Hello, Danny, the director of communications. No,
Hello,
director of.
boss.
What's your title?
I don't know. You haven't really specified that, but I'm just grateful to be involved, and I'm very keen. And
Mm.
it's just great to talk to you as always.
Yeah, good to see you. You looking well?
Thank you. I've just been watching some football.
Mm. Anything good?
No,
No. Um, nice tactics behind you.
thank you. Yes, these are the various. I've been working on a few things for you, just different ideas, ways
Mm.
of taking the game forward,
Oh,
using what we have, the different elements, almost like a chess type of thing with different
mm.
players
Yeah.
representing the different figures.
Wow.
Some pushing forward,
Yeah.
some with their own moves, and
Mm.
some remaining where they are, like the goalkeeper.
He's got to remain there. Like the. What piece is it in chess that stays still? The horse.
The horse,
Yeah. Well,
the
that's
horse.
that's fascinating. Have you seen the Guy Ritchie film Revolver?
Do you know I haven't?
Mm.
Would you talk me through it?
There's some chess in it, and then some lads that they have to fight, and it's. I think it's the best film ever made.
What's it called?
Revolver. Yeah, good. And if you could tell everyone else at the club to just watch Revolver for God's sakes.
Revolver.
Revolver. Guy Ritchie.
Revolver. Okay, I've written it
Revolver.
down 3 times.
Well done. That's great. So a very important meeting today. Of course, things have been up and down this season.
Uh,
Mm.
yeah,
But
I know. Yeah.
we're doing okay. Few key things I wanted to talk to you about today.
Sure. Yes.
We got a big cup game coming up. Big.
Let's not talk. No.
Oh.
Yeah. It just makes me nervous to talk about it. And sometimes the best thing to do is just to get stuck in. And I
Mm.
think if we, and this is just me talking,
Mm.
if we talk about it too much or we plan it out
Mm.
or prepare, we prepare to fail. Whereas if we don't even tell the guys
Mm.
and we just turn up, we could say we're going to a Wimpy or a Garfunkel's,
Oh.
and when they get off the coach, we say it's not a Wimpy or a Garfunkel's,
Mm.
it's a big cup game.
It's Tottenham in the cup. Yeah,
Yeah,
that's.
then that could be one way of surprising them, delighting them, making them
Mm.
excited. I just get very nervous when I hear words like big cup game.
Okay. Well, I'm sorry. Um. We got the lad Cinema Pongol, the winger lad that we signed. He's not been playing that well.
Yeah.
What can we do about that?
What's his name?
Cinema Pongol, if you want to write that down next to Revolver.
Oh, Pongol.
Mm.
Yeah, I'll look into it. I'll look into it. I'm not.
Mm.
I'm not familiar.
Oh,
Um, I know that football is as football does.
oh,
Football always has been.
I
Always will be.
I couldn't agree with that more if I tried.
Thank you. Yeah, yeah, yeah. And I think that if we instill that into Cinema Polgay, I think that that
Yep.
would be one way of bringing a certain level of intrigue
Mm.
to his game. Again, of which I'm unfamiliar.
Mm. Okay. This is certainly something we can look at.
Very pleased when you asked me to do this job. Very pleased and surprised, obviously,
Mm.
because I work in Argos normally. I know that you went to university with my cousin.
Yep.
I know you guys are quite close, quite
He's
tight,
a good guy.
and yeah. And there was the car thing, the
Mm.
car kind of accident
Yeah.
that happened,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
you were sober.
Yeah.
You weren't driving. Is that so? That is right. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah. That was a
Okay.
funny time.
Was it?
Hmm. Yep.
He because he's still in jail,
Yeah.
and I wondered whether there was something to do. Because what is my job?
Operations director.
Directions operation director.
Yeah. Yeah. You direct the operations. I mean,
Okay.
what's not to love?
No, that is good. I'll tell Kevin things are good. Things are good that
Mm.
you came through.
I'm not gonna visit Kevin. So, what about the game strategy in general?
Sure. Well, you've been doing some very clever things. You've been in control of the ball, even when you haven't been. And you have tried to progress the ball from the center to either the left-hand side during part 1 of the game, or during part 2, obviously the right-hand side. And I hope this isn't a liberty. I've come up with some strategies. I'm not sure you can see them. Oh yeah. No, it just makes me disappear and appear. How does that work?
I can't. I
So
can
I hope that
nearly
makes
see
sense.
it. What does it say?
Well, a couple of the things I've done, which you can't see because it's secret. Kick, pass, goal. Kick, pass, goal. Kick, pass, kick, goal.
Yeah,
Kick, goal.
just made me emotional. Sorry.
Pass, kick, goal. I've got reverse own goal. That's one of mine.
Reverse own goal.
Kick, header, goal.
Yeah.
And just goal. And these are all, I just made them up. But if you were to take the different elements that I've said, the kicks, the passes, the goals, focusing on the goals, it's all about the lead up, okay?
Yep.
It could be kick, pass, kick, goal. It could be header, kick, throw in, kick, goal. As long as you end up where you end up, and you end up at goal, all of the rest is meaningless. You can use any of those combinations, and I watched Match of the Day.
Oh yeah.
And it's all kick, pass, kick, whatever.
I've
a
never
whole
seen
combination.
it. Never seen it.
Check it out. It's all football. The whole thing's football, and it always ends with a goal. And every team you watch wins.
Really?
One of the teams in the game. There's always a winner, and that's one of my.
Every team wins.
Every team wins. Write it down.
Every team wins. That's really something. Before I let you go, Danny, our operations director of operations director. I just want to see, because my assistant managers are here with me.
Sure.
In the chat, and
a funny thing to say when you walk into a room full of men, in our kind of line of work.
Yeah.
You walk into all these guys, and you go, "Ladies," and they love it.
That's good.
It breaks a certain boundary. They're like, "Oh, is this guy? Who's this guy's problem?" You know, and it establishes you as the alpha male. That's just a little tip, ladies.
That's very clever. Is there any other kind of banter you think we could try at the club?
No, not in this day and age. No,
because of the PC gone mad. Yeah, I get it. Does anyone have any questions they'd like to ask the operations director? I mean, it's
Kevin
great.
gets out in 2 months.
Kevin. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh okay.
And he was mentioning that the possibility of, because now I am within the family, as you call it, maybe there was a little role for him because of what he says, what he knows.
I don't know. I mean, did he go on witness protection in the end, or
no?
He's still called Kevin.
Yeah.
Well, he's not safe.
What do you mean?
So, what about set pieces? That's a good question. What is the best one? Asks Macy Justice.
2.
Oh, okay.
Well, thank you very much. I've got 2, and I think that these are the things going forward. What's the name of our team again?
Pez United.
Pez United. These are the things that I feel very passionate about for Pez United. 2 things to concentrate on. Remembering the third thing, which is the goal.
Oh, yeah.
So everyone's expecting you to pass and kick towards the goal. What about nutmeg, throw in, goal?
We've not tried that.
We'll give it a go. Nutmeg, throw in, goal.
Nutmeg, throw in, goal.
Yeah.
Throw in after the, yeah.
The goal could be anything. It could be a banana kick. It could be a sliding tackle goal. It could be the reverse own goal. The important thing is the goal. And again, I watched the Match of the Day program, and goal after goal after goal, and it was exciting.
We don't really do that many goals in our club, you know.
You gotta get the goals, man. You gotta get the goals to get the dollar.
I hadn't even considered this. One final thing I think before you go is just about you're a good family man.
Thank you.
How does he like his Pepsi? Asks PJ Treacle.
Oh, how do any of us like Pepsi?
Hot.
Obviously, you ask for a Coke, and
Hot. You
hot.
you put the Pepsi in the microwave.
I have done. It
How else?
caramelizes very. You can pour it over roast chicken, and it will caramelize.
Yeah.
Hmm. That's how I enjoy it.
I don't usually say this to a lot of people. I think some of the things you said today, absolute class.
Thank you. I know that often we disagree. I know that often you take issue with almost everything I say, but you always finish by saying I'm absolute class.
Yep, I don't agree with everything you've said. A lot of stuff has been out of order. I don't like your cousin, but you're class.
Yeah. I think the same of you, you know. I hate a lot of your attitude. I think you're belligerent. I think that very often you're hugely insulting.
Thank you.
I think you denigrate often the position that you have somehow come into. And yet, I think you're absolute class.
Thank you. Well, have a good evening. Keep working on the tactics there, and I hope the games go well. Do watch one of our games as well.
I get too I just don't like football.
Oh.
It's not really my sport.
I better go train up the lads for the next game.
Remember, hello, ladies.
That's very good. Great to see you, and keep up the good work.
Keep up the good work yourself. You know, again, don't agree with you, but you're class.
That's great. Thank you. Cheers. That's it. See you later. Bye-bye now.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Goodbye. Revolver.